All right, so we just talked about how prepositions are yellow. So you can put P's over both prepositions with yellow. And then to help us, I'm kind of going to underline this to help me know that's a whole prepositional phrase. Now we have the. Who knows what types of parts of speech the is?
Article, adjective.
Good. So I'll put a article, adjective, and the right here, article, adjective, and then history. Of the history. Now we know we're in a prepositional phrase. What happens? What kind of part of speech is that? Do you remember? Let me find this. Our nouns. So our nouns are actually, I'm going to bring us right here. It's to have an object of a preposition. It's a noun. See how this says noun on it? It's a noun that's inside of a preposition. It's called object of preposition, OP. So I'm going to label it blue. It's a noun of the history. History is a noun. It's a person, place, or thing. And it is what this preposition is about. Of the history. Now, what is the object of the preposition in this phrase, Mackenzie? Of the what?
World.
Good. She's catching up, so Josh helped her out. Of the world, OP. So now we've labeled everything, and now to show you how to diagram this, go ahead and make your straight line, but when we have an interjection, which this word right there is our interjection, we do something different when we diagram it. We actually put it on a line above the core sentence, and we can put it up here. I'm trying to remember if we add, I don't think we add the exclamation point there, but we put it set apart from the rest of the sentence because it just inserts itself out of the blue into the middle of our diagram. Isn't that right, Spike? That is right. Let's see, maybe he can guide us through what we put next. All right. What goes on the left side of our diagram? Right here. Of this.
Enoch.
Good. Enoch, that is correct. And we can do it in blue because it's a subject noun. Enoch. Great work. Now, what is being said about Enoch and what goes on the other side?
Saw.
Saw. Good. Saw. Now, what is it that he saw?
A vision.
Good. Good. And is it, what type of part of speech is it?
It's a DO.
Good. That makes it a noun. So we put it in blue. Good job. He is really good at this. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, I'm okay, so we saw a vision. Now, what word did we miss? Oh, we missed something right there. Josh, what did we miss? A, which is a what?
No! It's
article?
Article adjective.
It's another article adjective. So, and it just helps describe vision. So we can put it here on a line right there next to us. Okay. Kenz, I might need you to go help the little toddler girls over there. A vision. Now, we have two prepositional phrases. And do you remember how to do the prepositional phrases? Spike wants to know. Josh, do you remember? How do we diagram a prepositional phrase? Do you remember?
A prepositional phrase?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember? I'll show you. Saw a vision. And of the world, what is that talking about? What is it describing? Is it describing vision or is it describing Enoch? He saw a vision of the history. Hiram, you're doing good, but you gotta just wait till I finish this video. It says big on it. Okay. I'll talk with you about it after this video.
Hurry.
So, do you know what is it talking about, Mackenzie? When it says Enoch saw a vision of the history of the world, what is of the history talking about? I'll help you. If you don't know, I'll help you. It's talking about the vision. The vision is about the history. So it's actually about the vision. So I'm going to put it underneath here, and it's okay. As we get more practice, we'll get better. The slanted line takes our preposition, and then the straight line will take our object of a preposition. Just like the subject noun is on a straight line, this object noun of object of our preposition will be on a straight line. History. And you could do it blue if you'd like because it is a noun. History. And then we have an article adjective modifier that's describing history. So let's put a slanted line under the. Now we also have two prepositional phrases. So we get to do that again of the history and of the world. Is that telling us more about history? Or is
No.
that telling us about vision? Which one?
Of the world.
Yeah. Is of the world telling us about history? Or is of the world telling us about vision? It's kind of tricky. Just guess. And if you don't know, it's okay.
History.
Good. It is. It's telling us about history. The history of the world. It still is kind of describing vision, but of the history. And I'm going to put another. This is kind of. I'm going to put it over here. Another preposition of right here next to history. Of. And then world over here. It's our object of our preposition. With this the. Okay, I had to step in a little bit because that was tricky. Now let's see if Spike will tell us if we're right. Spike, what do you think? How do you think we did? That looks great. We will double check with Mrs. Updike and with Sister Alred to make sure those prepositions were placed properly. But everything else looks great. Always remember the interjection goes on a line above the rest of the sentence because it's interrupting out of nowhere, and we keep it up there because it can stand by itself up there. All right. Thank you, Spike. Now let's do this one, and I'm going to try to go a little. Well, let's see. I'm going to do this one next because that one is harder because it's longer. So let's do this one next. It says, shine God's light as you choose the right. All right, Spike. I like this sentence. Oh, and I'm so sorry, Spike. We forgot. Forgive me for not doing this, but we forgot to do our pattern of this one. Can you tell me what the pattern was, Mackenzie? It's an S.
And VTDO.
Good. So our pattern. S. Good job,
And
Kenzie. You can write it on your
VTDO.
page. VTDO. Good. And was there one main clause? Was it simple? Was it compounded with a fanboys, or was it complex, meaning there was some type of subordinating clause that could not stand alone?
Simple.
Good. It's simple because it just has a one subject, one verb, and it stands alone. There's no fanboys connecting it to anything or any other conjunctions. But in order to have compound, you have to have fanboys. So let's circle simple. Great job. Okay, thanks for helping us, sticking with us so we can finish that up. Now we have shine God's light as you choose the right. What type of sentence is this? Mackenzie, I need you to answer this question. Let's look at our types of sentences, our purposes. Mackenzie, do you think that this sentence, shine God's light as you choose the right, is this declaring something with a period? Is it exclamatory, being excited about something? Don't be tricked because you might just wait a second. Interrogative is going to ask a question about something with a question mark. Imperative is a command. It's telling you to do something. And it can either end in a period or a exclamation point.
Imperative.
It's either that one or that one.
You're right. It's one of those two because they both have what?
It's
Exclamation point. Good.
isn't it
Which one do you think it is?
Isn't it imperative
I
because
think
it's
it's
saying shine your light?
Yes, great, Josh.
It's that one.
Good, Kenzie. So it's telling us to shine our light. It's a command. So this purpose is an imperative purpose. So circle imperative. Okay, now let's figure out the rest of the sentence. All right, Spike, you did such a great job with that last one. I want him to lead us out on this one. All right, here we go. Shine God's light as you choose the right. Who or what is this sentence about? What do you
God.
think? Good. Well, so I know it gets tricky. This is something that you might not have encountered before because
Is it
imperative
light?
sentences it's a subject noun that is not in the sentence. Can I tell you who is? Who is it telling to shine God's light? Who? Who's
You.
you? So what we know, even though it doesn't have it written here, we know in parentheses you can write the word you. You shine God's light as you choose the right.
SN.
So we know that the you is actually SN. It's not in the sentence, so it's kind of tricky. You can put that in blue because it is our subject noun.
Why didn't you just write it up there?
Yeah, it's right
Because it's
there.
over here because you is not in the sentence. You shine. You'll see. We're going to get there in a second. So you shine. Now, who or what is being said about you? You
Shine.
shine.
God.
So what is shine?
It's
Good guess. That's cute.
it's a ADJ.
No, this
Wait,
one is
no.
It's the act. Is it the action of a sentence?
No.
Is shine an action, something you can do? Like the
No.
sun, does it shine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an action. So this is actually a verb. It's kind of a good, unique verb, but it's a verb. And let's try to figure out if there is a do after it. So what is being shined or shown? So if I were to say, you shine God's light. Can light, no, God's is describing light, but can light replace or describe you? Joshua, what do you think? Can light replace or describe you?
No.
No. Label,
D-O.
verb, transitive. So this is a D-O. It's talking about what is being shown. Well, the light is being shown. And that is shown because it's a D-O. We label verb transitive. The action is being transferred from you to shining light. So good job. Now, let's look at this verb, Josh. Can you tell me? God's is telling us more about a word here. What is it telling us more about? And
Light.
you at home can think about it. Good, Mackenzie found it. So anything that is telling us more about a noun, what is that type of word?
Light.
If it tells us more about a noun, it's either going to be an adjective.
It's an ADJ.
Good. Josh remembers it's an ADJ. It's either adverb or the pink one or adjectives. Here, sweetie. Adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun. And I know Sister Allred had a different song, but I really like She's Coming Around the Mountain, because if I think of a lady who's riding in a carriage who's coming around the mountain, I think of so many adjectives when she does that. It's a rickety carriage and it's bumpy on the road and she's so excited and it's a sunny day and she's coming around fast. So many adjectives. So I sing, an adjective modifies a noun
Or a pronoun by describing, qualifying,
or limiting. An adjective answers the questions. What kind, how many, which, whose.
What kind, how many, which, whose.
There we go. Don't forget article adjectives, a and the. Article adjectives, a and the. So this is your page that helps you remember. Now it's talking about light. And so because the word God's is describing or
Is it an ADJ?
modifying light, it's an ADJ. Good job. That's green.
To
So
go
let's
like
do
this.
ADJ in green.
Like
Move your
that.
hand,
Yeah,
Kenzie.
you can do an arrow there to show it's modifying light. That can help you. Now, you shine God's light. Now we have the word as. It's bringing in something that we have done before, but it can be kind of tricky. It's either going to be a preposition or a conjunction.
It's a conjunction.
Good, it's a conjunction.
Foreigner,
Where?
or yet so.
It's not one of those, but good guess. But it is a conjunction. Is it one of these? Subordinating?
Yes.
The tune that I use for this, it goes with a Harry Potter song. And I know some of you don't read or watch Harry Potter, but you might be familiar with this song still. It goes, when, while, whereas, since, if, although, whereas, unless, because. And then if you want to hear more of it, it says, after, as if, as long as soon as though, before. But that, how, in order that, less so than that, so that, then that, and though, until, whenever, wherever, why. Good job. Those are subordinating conjunctions. These are the most commonly used ones. When, while, whereas, since, if, although, whereas, unless, because. Did we see one of those words in this sentence?
Yes, as.
As. So let's label that a C-O-N-J. C-O-N-J, conjunction. Good job. Good job, Hiram. Then I'll talk to you in just a minute. I'm going to put subordinating conjunction. I'm going to put sub-conjunction. I wonder, maybe we could put SC, but for now, just put sub like a submarine.
Move this now.
Sub-conjunction. And that's going to connect the rest of the sentence together. But because it starts with a subordinating conjunction, to help yourself remember, can you draw water underneath the rest of the sentence? It helps me know that that part cannot stand alone. It's like a submarine. It's gone down. It can't be above on the surface by itself.
Yeah.
So that's subordinating conjunction. Now let's look at the rest. What is you choose the right? Kenzie, do you know
You
what you?
is
Let's see if
ADJ because it's describing, right?
You're good
Wrong.
guess. Good guess. But let's see.
It should
You
be ADJ.
choose the right. So as you choose
Right.
the right.
Wait, it's an adverb.
You're guessing lots of guesses, but this is a good sentence
Kinda
for us to try.
bad.
It's a
Is you
pronoun.
Yes, it's a pronoun. Or
I just
you could
guessed.
call it a noun or a pronoun. Because if we look at our pronoun sheet, good job. Well, Kenzie guessed right. Good job, Kenzie. Right here. Look at you is actually a noun and it's talking about someone, a person, place, or thing. So it's a pronoun. So we're going to call it, do you see here? It's a second person pronoun. You. So let's put we could call this a predicate noun because it's in the back part of this sentence. A predicate noun. Can you write that? PN. Predicate is anything that comes after the main verb. Predicate noun or pronoun. It's also we could do PN for a pronoun. So let's do PN. It's a predicate noun. It's also a pronoun here. Okay, you know what is choose? What is being said about you, Josh?
Right.
What is being said about you? You.
Choose.
Good. Choose. So that is our verb.
You go like this.
Now, let's see. Hold on. Yep. You probably don't need to use that. This is kind of like a subject noun with a verb. And then we say choose the right. Can right replace or describe you?
Nah.
No.
D.
Oh, good. Label verb
transitive.
transitive. There's a D-O.
Transitive.
And we're going to turn our T into transitive. What is happening here is there is a clause that is,
Oh.
a clause means you have a subject and a verb, but can this stand on its own as a sentence
Nah.
as you choose the right? How come? Does it make sense? As you choose the right, does it make sense on its own?
No.
No. So because it does not make sense on its own, it is part of this subordinating clause.
Okay, so that was AA.
That is, it just is underneath. It cannot stand alone. And the is a AA. You're right, Josh. All right. We forgot to have Spike the snake come and tell us. Let's have him check our work. Let us see. All right. You shine God's light as you choose the right. You have labeled everything correctly. And now we're ready to put in a diagram. Great. Let's see it. Now pause the video and you can try to do it at home. Make sure you draw your line, your subject and verb, and if you want some help, because we have not diagrammed an imperative sentence yet, then stay and watch and you can learn as you watch. So what is the main subject of this sentence? It's actually you. So I'm going to put it in parentheses because it's not really in the sentence, but that is who the sentence is about. You, it's a command. You, and what is you going to be doing? What's the action? You shine. So shine, and I'm going to keep it capital because that helps me remember that it's the start of my sentence. You shine.
Why is you capital?
Because it's imaginary. It's not there, but it's implied. Means that when you tell someone, you command them to do something, clean your room or make your bed, it's implying you should do it, right? Or you all. So in this example, we know it's just talking about you. So we're going to put parentheses you. Shine. Now what is being shined? We always put DOs over here. Light. Okay. And now we have an adjective here that's describing our light. So where should it go? Where should the adjective describing light go?
Under it, right?
Yes. Good. So we have God's over here. You can follow along. This is a pretty nice sentence. Light. And now we have as you choose the right. Shine God's light. Now I'm going to put this, because it's a subordinating clause, I'm going to put it down. I'm trying to remember if I put this, I'm trying to remember. Let me see here. I think it comes down either on a slanted line or it has a dotted line. I think it's going to come. Let me check and I will come right back on this video. I'll come right back.